6, 2024, the Commercial Third Engineering District will be conducting the private conference for contract ID number 24FF0046 up to 24FF0049. Before we proceed, may I request the Secretary to lead the roll call?
Good morning, sir. The attendees for today's private conference are as follows. Engineer Eduardo A. Anay Jr., Chairman. Mr. Josel T. Camara, Vice Chairman. Engineer Bernardino Dimariete, Back Chairman. Back Member. Engineer Romero Villar, Back Member.
Present.
Engineer Cesar Moral, Back Member.
Present.
Engineer Cian Serrano, TWG.
Present.
Engineer Pinano Isidro, Producer, Engineer LB S. Villarreal, TWG member. Engineer Ronald Eric Placer, TWG head.
Present.
And Engineer Winston Salcedo from BDO.
Okay, thank you. Since all the members of the board are present, and I call this private conference to order. It seems that there are no observers and no contractors represented present today. Based on Section 22.3 of 2016 revised IRRA 9184 ITB 9.1, attendance shall not be mandatory since the majority mandatory. We will now proceed with the private conference. May I request the Secretariat to discuss the agenda of today's private conference?
Our agenda for today's are as follows. Approve budget for the contract or ABC. Second is plan and specification, and last is scope of works. That's all, sir.
Okay, any move for the approval of today's agenda?
I move for the approval of this agenda.
Second the motion.
As most content, declare the agenda approved. We'll now proceed with the discussion of the bidding requirements as stipulated in the bidding document 6 special certificate. Should read these documents. May I ask the may I call on the back member of the DPWH to enumerate the basic contract date of the project. Let's start with contract ID number 24FF0046.
Requirements.
Requirements.
Mr. Chair, all the requirements for this particular contract have already been posted and published at the DPWH website, PDFs, and to discuss in detail those documentary requirements will take us time. And considering that we have 4 projects to be subject of this private conference, I hope that we forego with the reading of those legal and technical requirements, because those requirements have already been posted accordingly. So it is up to the bidders, prospective bidders, as well as those interested parties to look into those requirements as posted in and published.
How about the
We will get
criteria for procedure, eligibility bids and detailed evaluation bids?
it will be discussed technically by the proponent of this contract from the planning section.
Okay. I request the proponent to discuss further the technical data.
Okay, sir. The name of this project is BIP, Flood Mitigation Structures Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings, Facilities, Construction of Revetment along Cararayan Creek, Naga City, Camarines Sur. Location, Barangay Cararayan, Naga City, Camarines Sur. Appropriation is 50 million pesos. Source of fund is GAA 2024. Project duration is 280 calendar days and the scope of works is construction of Revetment. The EPC of this project is 49,499,991 and 29 centavos. Under Part A, facilities for the engineer, provision of field office for the engineer, rental basis. Under Part B, other general requirements, we have project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health, mobilization and demobilization. Under earthworks, we have embankment from roadway structural excavation, clearing and grubbing, structural excavation, common soil, shoring creeping and drain excavation. Under Part G, drainage and slope protection structures, we have metal railings, grade 36, unlaid ramp embankment, structural concrete, 3,000 PSI, Class A, 28 days, reinforcing steel, deformed, grade 40, grouted riprap, Class A, concrete slope protection, and lastly, structural steel sheet piles. That's all.
Let's proceed with contract ID 24FF0047.
For 24FF0047, the title of 001 Asset Preservation Program, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged Paved Road-Tertiary Roads, Manguiring-Tomagodtod-Sibobo Road. The location is at Calabanga, Camarines Sur, with an appropriation of 90,618,000 pesos. And source of fund, GAA FY 2024 with a project duration of 230 calendar days. The scope of work is rehabilitation and upgrading of damaged paved road. The ABC for the project is 88,805,392 pesos and 25 centavos. The target length for this project is 4.8004 lane kilometers. As for the scope of work of the project, the items involved, this consists of Part A, facilities for the engineer, provision of field office for the engineer rental basis. Part B, project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization. For the earthworks, we have clearing and grubbing, individual removal of trees, 150 to 300 mm diameter, individual removal of trees, 301 to 500 mm diameter, individual removal of trees above 900 mm diameter, removal of structures and obstruction, removal of actual structures, obstruction, 0.15 meter thick PCCP unreinforced, removal of structures and obstruction concrete, unsuitable excavation, embankment from barrow, subgrade preparation. For the subbase and base course, we have polymer stabilized subbase, base, surface course. For surface courses, we have Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced, 0.28 meter thick PCCP. For drainage construction or slope protection, reinforcing steel grade 40, structural concrete, Class A, 28 days. Pipe culvert 610 mm diameter, stone masonry, structural concrete, 3,000 PSI, Class A, 28 days. Grouted riprap, Class A, and slope protection structure. For mitigation structures, we have trees, furnishing and transplanting, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings yellow, and tapered solar LED roadway lighting 8 meter height, 60 watts to 100 watts. That's all, sir. For
Okay, thank you.
24
Let's go
FF00.
for contract ID number 24FF0048.
For contract ID 24FF0048 with the title 001 Network Development Program, Construction of Bypass and Diversion Roads, Construction of Bypass and Diversion Roads at Junction, Daang, Maharlika, then Rosario, Cararayan, San Isidro, NRJ Carolina Bypass Road, Barangay de Rosario, Naga City. The location is at Naga City. Appropriation is 10 million. Source of fund FY 2024, GAA FY 2024, and project duration of 77 calendar days. The scope of works is reconstruction of road with drainage construction. As for the scope of works, under general requirements, we have project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization, demobilization. For earthworks, we have clearing, grabbing, removal of structures and obstruction, removal of actual structures, obstruction, 20 meter thick PCCP, removal of structures and obstruction, concrete, surplus common excavation, structure excavation, foundation fill, embankment from roadway excavation, subgrade preparation, and for sub-base base course, we have polymer stabilized sub-base, base, and surface courses. For surface course, Portland cement concrete pavement unreinforced 0.28 meter thick PCCP. For 0.28 meter thick. For drainage construction, we have reinforcing steel grade 40, structural concrete 20.68 megapascal class A 28 days, welded structural steel. And for miscellaneous structures, we have sidewalk 100 millimeter thick, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings yellow, tapered solar light roadway lighting 8 meter high, 60 to 100 watts, stamped concrete. That's all, sir, for project.
Okay, thank you. For contract ID number 24FF00.
For 24FF0049, the project title 001 Asset Preservation Program, Preventive Maintenance, Tertiary Roads, MT Villanueva Avenue to Ave-Magsaysay Road, K0439 plus 736 to K0440 plus 025. The location is at Naga City. Appropriation is 11,987,000 pesos. Source of fund is GAA FY 2024. Project duration is 56 calendar days. And the scope of work is asphalt overlay with selective reblocking. The total length of this project is 1.204 lane kilometer. As for the scope of works, for the general requirements, we have project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, and mobilization, demobilization. For earthworks, we have removal of actual structures, obstruction, removal of structures and obstruction, concrete, surplus common excavation, structure excavation, foundation fill, embankment from roadway structure, and subgrade preparation. Subbase and subbase course, we have aggregate sub-base course. And for surface courses, emulsified asphalt, bituminous seal coat, RC cutback asphalt, grade 70. Bituminous concrete surface binder course, hot date 50 mm. Portland cement concrete pavement unreinforced, 0.20 meter thick, 14 days. And Portland cement concrete pavement unreinforced, 0.28 meter thick, 14 days. For the drainage construction, we have reinforcing steel grade 40, structural concrete 20.68 megapascal class A 28 days, and welded structural steel and plywood works 9-10 mm diameter class 2 RCPC. For miscellaneous structures, we have curving gutter precast, sidewalk 100 mm thick, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement white, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement yellow. That's all, sir.
Okay, thank you. Any concern from the body? How about from the viewing public? Yeah. Okay. There being no more concern, any motion for the adjournment of these proceedings?
I move for the adjournment of pre-bid conference for 4 projects.
I second the motion.
That's been moved and seconded. I shall now declare this pre-bid conference adjourned. Thank you and good morning.